Casting. Start recording. Take off your thinking caps and put on your drawing pens because it's time for Shanahannigan's Live. Cue the intro.
Woo!
Good intro. Welcome to Shanahannigan's Live. It is Wednesday, the day of Wednesday in the month of November.
On the day of...
the numerical value of 8:05 p.m.
The 23rd.
The 23rd. A good day to be 23, which I'm not. Hello, welcome to Shanahannigan's. Hi. Shaggy here, Katie here. We're going to be doing some drawings. Yes. How you guys doing? Seriously, tell me. We got the Twitter up, Katie Shy, at Katie Shy on the Twitter. Looking at it right now. If you got questions, throw them that way.
Yep.
You can try the chat, but has there been a week gone by that we haven't complained about the chat yet?
Eats all the RAM on my computer.
We were watching our RAM, and it was at like 3 gigs as now.
It was in the red.
And then it went boop, boop, boop. It was at 12 megs by the end of the episode.
Because of the chat.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if it's either the chat, which doesn't make any sense at all, or if it's like the storage device that, like, this video is being recorded.
On the computer? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just going to pop it out anyway, just for the giggles, and so you can watch my computer crash. Mm-hmm. I can't wait till there's like a new year and there's no crashing. That would be so exciting.
Oh, because it goes back to 0?
Well, no, I just mean like new technology presents itself, so Ustream is finally not hating on the little man. Because they always have like these really super good quality shows on the main page. That's all like, oh, what do you think, Dolores? And I'm like, I don't care about this. What we got here? I think this is this a tweet? Oh, this is from 3 minutes ago. Does this have anything to do with? This is from Adam Bomb TV or Adam Malone. Or Malone. Read the Pope over, wondering does house still clean? The way you still
It's because I said, in preparing for this, I said, Shaggy popped over, we're getting ready to do the show.
Did you say pooped over by mistake?
I did not. I said
because he said it.
He said it.
That's horrible.
And then I said, well, this show is just so exciting.
That's disgusting. Anyway, we got Endless Skies here in the chat room. Yeah, that's right, I saw you. And maybe they're going to say some things. But until then, let's take a look, see what we're going to be drawing, or what Katie's going to be inking this episode. Switch to Katie Cam. Bam.
Okay.
A little dark over there, but...
It's a little dark. Basically, it's 2 turtles commissioned for one of...
I'll just lean this light over.
Yeah,
and...
I don't know if that helps.
Oh gosh, there's bugs falling on the gross! I can see the bugs! You want to make another print?
No, it's fine.
What's that? Those aren't bugs.
No, I inked that. So
that's ink.
It's 2 turtles. It's 2 turtles.
So we're going to draw 2 turtles kissing.
2 turtles kissing as a commission for one of our awesome Indiegogo sponsors.
Oh boy, I can't
that just
wait to start drawing.
Alright, let's go.
What kind of pen do you use? Katie?
I use for these the tech Micron Pigma pens ranging from 05 to 01, and for the big stuff I like to use the Pentel pocket brush, which is my fave and goes everywhere with me in my purse, so I can sketch, and it's refillable, has a nice ink brush, does nice thick to thin lines. You can do some dry brush stuff. Yeah, I like it.
Got a lot of options.
Well, there's infinite number of options, but I like these guys because Pentel was cool and they sent me some free stuff. So I like to give them a shout out every once in a while I can.
We should get them to sponsor this show.
I would love to.
Then we can like pay for the higher quality show.
Oh yeah.
And then everyone can actually see what the drawing looks like before it's drawn, because you can slightly see the little color there. The preprints of the turtles. Did we say who this one was for? Or?
I always have to check the usernames.
Otherwise, it's 2 turtles.
It's for an awesome person.
They're kissing. There you go. All right, let's take a look-see-loo at what's going on the Twitter side. We got some things happening. I'll just cut the Katie while that's happening so you're not looking at my face. We got Idness back, of course. Sandy. Do you prefer Idness or Sandy? Because you got this Idness Tennyson, and then there's Sandy Clint. Wait.
Was this one for you?
Oh my god! Is that Idness backwards all the...
You got him. You got him.
Ah, crap.
Oh, wait, did you see the fan art that Idness sent us?
Who sent us fan art? Our favorite backwards friend, Idness?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. What am I looking at?
Actually, if you go to the Silly Kingdom blog, it should be right there.
Alright, I'll start. Let's jump back to Katie while that's happening. I'm going to switch over and take a look.
Transition.
Either way, she says, ooh, man, it's my comish.
Yeah.
Is this yours?
Yep, it's Idness.
Oh my gosh, this is your... You didn't by chance watch the first 3 seconds of the show, did you? Because your commission is looking fine.
Don't go back to the first
Don't
3
rewind.
seconds.
Oh, goodness. What am I looking for? Where am I going?
We're going to Silly Kingdom comic. No.
Silly, what's the website?
SillyKingdom-comic.blogspot.com.
SillyKingdom-comic.blogspot.com. What do we find there?
There you will find the official website for our comic, Silly Kingdom. Which
So
is,
official. Let's show it load.
yeah,
Bonk.
it's got
Wait.
fan art, fan letters,
Blank.
news,
No.
any new art
There you
I
go.
do.
Oh, blog's not found. Maybe I should try
maybe you should
retyping.
spell it.
Cut to camera 2. Cut to camera 2. Okay. Silly Kingdom. I just said .com. It's comic. Dash comic. .blogspot.com. What do we find there?
I'll let you.
Oh, hey. It's a website with the thing. Hey, we got from here. Can I do zoom on this? No, you didn't allow zoom. Well,
yeah,
crap.
you can zoom into the computer.
No, I can't. On Mac, if you hold Command and scroll.
Control plus.
Oh, really? Yeah. Nope.
Touch the screen and do it.
Nope.
That should work.
Okay, nothing's working.
Just click the thing.
So let's click the picture.
Just click the commission.
Hey, no, it did it after the fact. Now it's blowing up. Yeah, there we go. Hey, so we got. Dang, stop moving. Why are you wearing a dress? In the rebuttal, it's not a dress, it's a robe. Darn kids. This is from Idness. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you, Idness. Or Sandy.
Or backwards Sandy. Just between you and me, it is a dress. So, anyways, keep that in mind.
Oh.
It was written that way.
I didn't read that in the
No, you gotta read it
Bible.
into the story. No. Let's cut back to Katie Cam while I fix up this. Awesome. You know what? We love fan work. We love all that stuff. Because it's like, seeing something that you created being recreated is like, it's hard to explain. You know? It's like, people can be like, oh, awesome job, man. But then when it's like, awesome job, and I did my tribute, and you're like, whoa.
You know what's pretty crazy?
Full extra layer.
Our little sister, Heather, she
Yeah.
has a comic, and she's had someone cosplay as her
It's called Lethal
character.
Lips. It can be read on
DeviantArt.
DeviantArt. I guess it's just Haspel.
Yeah, it's Hespel, Hesbell, B as in balloon.
Balloon, yes.
DeviantArt. And one of her galleries is Lethal Lips, where she has the comic. Just very cute.
Great comic,
Cool and
but
crazy.
some person dressed up, all decked out as her character, like for cosplay at a
Yeah.
convention. Really well done. And not even that, someone painted a piece of work about the cosplayer
Yeah,
of her work.
That's right.
So Heather's had this kind of like meta experience of her
Yeah.
work being cosplayed, being illustrated or drawn or painted on, I don't know, it was like a rug or it wasn't traditional paper. It was something different. But it was,
The
that's
costume is really striking.
quite a thing. We got Chris the host saying, I have the Legend of Creepy Porpoise done.
Oh,
Do
thank
you now?
you for doing your homework.
Alright, you can submit it to, you can probably just send it to sillykingdomcomic@gmail.com.
Yeah, and then maybe
Yeah.
we'll take a look at it, and if it's condensed enough, we can read it over the. you can narrate it with voices.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Well, send it out. Alright, do that. We'll see what
We'll take a
happens.
look.
Either we'll do it today or we'll read it in coming next episode. We'll see what happens. 'Cause I'm scared about being on the spot. I don't know if I can perform as well as
Oh,
that.
you want to give it a read through and then.
Maybe
some
just so I can like
voices.
get some stuff. Who knows? Maybe improv is fun too. We'll see. Cutting back
I'm
to
sorry, that's
Katie
not
Kane.
on the spot as much as you should draw what all the villagers from Sleeping Beauty and the Beast are doing when they return from war.
I didn't say draw it now. It was Beauty and the Beast, and I said as a fan art piece, not right now.
But it was like due Friday.
No, I never give a due date.
Uh-huh.
I never give due dates. Never. Speaking of which, the due dates, our gigs are dropping already. We got 2.81 gigs.
What?
So this show will crash soon. Don't worry. We got in this saying bugs everywhere, and yes,
Oh,
it's my
she
name
watched it. backwards.
You are so on the ball, Shag. It only took me 8 episodes. Hey, congratulations! 8 episodes to figure that out. You know, and what's the term for when you figure out things after everyone else?
Okay.
What? Especially awesome.
Yeah.
Observance. Delayed observances. Yeah, that's the thing. Anyways, also says, oh my gosh, my drawing is famous. Boop. Oh yeah, because we showed it. Not this one, but the one we just showed. It's famous. And I believe it's on the website too, so you can check that out at sillykingdom-comic.blogspot.com. Good times for everyone. Just for a second, let's see if I can bring up a tweet here. Beep. There you go. Oh my gosh, my giant is famous. Awesome. Thank you for that. Once again, if everyone else wants to do some fan art stuff, we will love it. And creator. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Something about like cherish it as they're on, but I started with the wrong word. Any hoozlies. Let's take a look, see if I had any. Whoa. Lasagna. I got a text about lasagna. Any hoozles. Topics for today. This month of November, not only is it Movember, which you can observe on my face, which, by the way, Movember is almost done, so if you guys want to contribute to your fellow man, check out Movember, whatever, / whoever. Just type Movember, Shaggy Shan, take a look at the site if you want to contribute, or else anyone else you know in Movember. Time's running out. Last chance to give to Men's Health. What else is going on this month? It's a month of learning, in a weird way, this November. Earlier this week alone, I picked up the ukulele for the first time in like a year.
Yeah, I forgot you had one.
Yes, taught myself, what's that song? It's Tonight You Belong to Me, which I believe was in a Steve Martin movie, but the only reason I know that song was I actually heard this like ukulele band in Montreal like play it on the street, and I was like, oh, that's such a nice song. And then of course they did Beatles and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's kind of cool. I thought I was learning something else. I was going to make a thing about this. What else am I learning? Did I learn anything else this month? I thought I was. Oh, going to be learning something. Coming up this weekend, I'm going to do parkour.
You're doing parkour?
Apparently.
Where are you doing parkour?
There's a place called the Monkey Vault that a friend of mine goes to.
That. Yeah. It gives you a plate, like you can run up the walls, set up there.
I'm hoping there's like a pit of foam boxes I can fall into.
Where is it?
I have no idea.
Can I come film it?
Yeah, if you want. Actually,
jump around.
If you want, you can.
When is it?
I think it's on Sunday we're going to be doing it. It's going to be silly. So, we'll see what happens. Just jump around and stuff like that. Maybe I'll learn to be... I've played so much Assassin's Creed in the last few months that it'd be nice to apply my learning into the physical realm and show that, once again, video games aren't just violence. You can live out the violence and jump like the assassins. And,
yeah. And parkour?
Parkour. It'd be good times. What else we got going on here? We got the Turtles. They be like having a moment.
Yeah.
Chris, the host, says all sent in.
Awesome.
We possibly could, but I guess it comes down to is Creepy Porpoise here though, because we don't want we don't want to do this without Creepy Porpoise. So let's, if anyone knows Creepy Porpoise's contact, give him a shout and be like, hey, what's up? Your legend is about to be told.
Creepy Porpoise.
So we're gonna hold off. Thank you, Chris. We're gonna hold off until Creepy Porpoise shows up, like normally does.
Well,
whenever you mention the name,
here.
You should both be here. This is gonna be like camp. We'll set up a little campfire. That'd be awesome. We like construction paper, and we're like gather around now.
Oh, we can figure that out.
Hear the legend. Oh, I actually have something better than a little fake campfire. Yeah. It's a real fake campfire.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little different than a little fake campfire. Don't worry. All right. You know what? If we're gonna promote next week's episode to be, we're gonna call it the Legend of Creepy Porpoise. All right.
Oh, we can have s'mores.
We can have s'mores, and you two can have s'mores too. Just go to uberfriendship.com. That's my website. Had to fit in there somehow.
That was not a segue at all. That was just.
We got Brad Films just showed up on the chat. How about that? Brad's watching. What's going on, man? You can add some questions and comments to the chat if you want us to attempt to answer. We were briefly talking about mustaches and mows. How's your mows grows? Brad says, hey, Shanahan's.
What's up, Brad?
I say, hey, Brad. How you doing? How's your mustache coming along, man? Check this thing. I got this whole friggin' Captain Price from Modern Warfare going. And check out Brad. He's on the team of Team Molten Lava. Check out his Movember page. Every time a pledge goes in, you can request a certain kind of video to be shot. He's done a Wes Anderson video, which I just watched The Life Aquatic last night too, actually.
I still need to watch
which
that one.
Is curious.
It's delightfully quirky.
Curious production. But every time if you donate, you can make a request and he'll do an original shoot. There's just before Movember ends, there's one I want to really do that I've already talked to you about, Brad. And we've got maybe just over a week.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got time this weekend, it's just coming in well. Did you see my Memento? Oh, I haven't seen the Memento one yet.
Oh, no.
All right, I got to check out. Oh, did you put it on Facebook? Because usually when people blare things on Facebook, I catch it. But then again, I did pull an all-nighter the other night.
Yeah,
and
this was really good. We were supposed to have a story meeting at noon. Was it yesterday?
Yeah,
it was yesterday. And
roughly
it was
yesterday.
It was a story meeting for some project stuff. It was going to be really serious and getting on top of things. And so he walks in the door at 12, and you look like you were just totally blitzed out of your mind or something.
Yes.
Like you just your eyes were closed. You kind of had this dreamy smile.
Still waiting.
It was just, what's wrong with you? You're like, I haven't slept in 24 hours.
Or eaten.
And
I didn't have lunch or dinner the previous night. I
Well,
just started working.
how are we gonna actually sit down and talk story stuff? You're like, it's cool, it's fine. So he sits on the couch, and I turn around to make him a sandwich. And when I turn back, you're pretty much passed out. So I'm like, just eat your sandwich. At least eat. So you eat.
At the very least.
And then I let you just pass out for the next 6 hours on my couch.
And then you had to go somewhere. So then I said, good meeting, and I went home.
Yeah, it was
and there you go.
Terrible meeting.
It's on Ustream. It's on there. Ustream won't let me post the link. Yeah, Ustream doesn't let you post links. Sorry about that. I'll be sure to check that out, though. We got a few more posts to take a quick look in. All sent in. We got We Bought 15, Daniel Luke writing in. Ooks are awesome. There's actually this weirdest fight over how to pronounce it. It's ukulele.
You say ukulele.
And we pronounce everything with strong letters. We're like, ukulele! But it's ukulele. Because, from watching Keith, or listening to Keith and the girl on the podcast, they get this guy, Ben Lerman, comes in every now and then, and he has the greatest song ever. It's called My Name is Ben Lerman, and I Play the Ukulele. And it's just it's a great song, and it inspired me, actually, in a weird way, even though I owned a ukulele before then. But he says ooks are awesome. You can play them on public transport, and people smile when you play them down the street, as long as you play well, though.
Yeah.
Because if I went out there, I'd get my ass kicked.
I mean, you can sing about like the darkest stuff too, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the banjo. You can't have a sad ukulele. Well, you can.
Banjo, I think, can get a little on your nerves. Though.
Can it? Yeah. If you play a banjo on the subway, people punch you. Brad says, I've always said it ukulele. It's ukulele. Because it's from Hawaii. Ukulele.
And that is why.
There you go. Logic. I don't know. We got Ines saying, you should totally wear your Altair cosplay. Just in daily life, I suppose. Yeah. It's funny you say that, though. Wait till you get
the beard back. Because, like, that whole getup looked really...
Well, Altair never had a beard. Like, the interesting thing is, it's really unfortunate that I shaved. Like, it's fortunate, thank you, Movember. But it's unfortunate that I shaved because the new Assassin's Creed just came out, and Ezio now has a wicked long beard. I'm like, I was the only one who'd have a beard at Anime North.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing Ezio at Anime North this year.
Yeah,
well. I don't think I can grow back fast enough.
How long does it take to get the big, thick...
A good travel beard takes a good year for me, honestly. Like, I just call it travel beard because I just don't cut it. But yeah, like, that would be... Yeah, it's a shame. But it's funny you mentioned the Altair costume because tomorrow's episode of Oddcast Show at oddcastshow.com or look up Oddcast Show on YouTube. The company I'm working for. We do little videos every now and then. Tomorrow's episode is going to be Assassin's Creed. But it won't actually be online tomorrow. It'll be online Thursday. Mm-hmm. And I might be on the show in the costume. A little preview.
Oh, no.
Little shenanigans going to come up from that, I may say so. This is a pretty decent costume. Not the greatest costume, but it's pretty good. Unless I do a decree. We got Daniel Luke saying, I can see the turtles kissing, but at the moment it also looks like a smiling Cheshire cat. What?
See it. If you... Yeah.
Well, when you block it, it sure does look like it there.
Yeah. You can see this.
In a weird way.
It's because it's not all in yet.
In a very weird way.
So it's got its eyes closed. But once I put the little hats on, we'll look at there. Don't worry, Ines.
It's going to be turtles nuzzling or doing that thing that turtles do. Brad writes, have you ever listened to Tiny Tim in A Christmas Carol? I guess not. If he plays the ukulele. He might be a good ukulele guy.
Oh, he's probably...
There's another band called... Oh, gosh. I think it's called The People of Canada. And I've seen them play live in Toronto, and he's like a ukulele guy. And he has a song about Garbage Day, which is awesome.
Aww.
I forget how it goes, but he's like, I can't do something. He's going to go to work today. And he's like, it's Garbage Day. He plays the ukulele.
It's my excuse for all things.
Or it might have to be actually do with throwing things out. I haven't seen them in a long time, so I do not remember. But it's Garbage Day. Check them out. I believe it's called The People of Canada is the band. Movember Party. All right, let's just go back to Movember while we still can. Because Movember, as it's coming to an end, Movember Party is going to be coming out. The Toronto one, I believe, is on the 5th in December. So you got to, keep the mustache for just an extra 5 days. Because, if you show up to the party and you shaved already, what's the point? I don't know where it is because I don't remember.
So we'll see you there.
See you there, guys, on the 5th of December. I didn't get to go last year. But some people said it was alright. Some other people said it was amazing. Who knows? But maybe it'll be a good time. through sheer coincidence, just today, me, David, and his sister, we went to, what's it called? It's called Wurst, or pronounced Wurst.
Oh, yeah, where they got like 50 kinds of sausage.
It's a sausage joint in Toronto on King. Just is it east? It's east of Bathurst, west of Bathurst. I think it's still east, isn't it?
It's,
east. Yeah, it's east. Just east of Bathurst, a place called Wurst. Basically, it's like a bratwurst sausage joint. And by sheer coincidence, it was like a Movember party was going on in there, and I could tell because the host lady had the same mustache that you had during the croquet game we had with Brad.
Yeah, that's right.
And it was very disturbing because it looks very convincing.
Yeah, we played this croquet game, was it last summer or 2 summers ago?
It was for the Metro contest. It was like, you had to make videos about my friends. I'm like, okay. So we played a game of croquet and bought a pack of fake mustaches.
Yeah. And it was creepy because the mustache they gave me was my same hair color and it was like this creepy little short thing.
Little Irish boxer.
So it actually looked like it could have been real. Like it was a legitimate.
There's photos. It was creepy.
There's some really creepy photos out there. So
yeah. But the lady had those. I was like, oh, okay, and it's cleared up. When you're doing parkour, you should wear the cosplay. I'm going to practice first, because if I show up to like this parkour joint...
You can't, because that thing's held together with safety pins.
Yeah, I'm going to do a front roll and get stuck on something. But also, I want to like learn the craft before I jump around, because then everyone's like, oh, look at this showboat. Do a flip, Ezio. I'm like, it's all tire, damn it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want that to happen. Don't want to be rude. So we'll do that first, then we'll see what happens. But what we got over here... All right. Chris Lowe says, the power of love and friendship will help your beard grow into a forest.
There you go.
That is true.
Everybody, you just have to clap your hands.
If you believe enough. Just believe enough and the beard will return.
I do believe in beards.
We got Daniel Luke saying, ook. Either way, anything that's not person points, you play the mini guitar. Oh, yeah. Because it's not, ukulele is very different from guitar because it's a 4-string, and also it's a different system. It's not like a guitar is kind of like a raising tones, notes. It starts off like really low, and you work your way up to so the 6th string is the highest and the 1st is lowest. Ukulele is strictly kind of like a chords instrument where it's like it'll be you know. So every time you strum, you're going to get like an interesting chord. So it doesn't play like a guitar at all,
which has very uninteresting chords.
Yeah. Well, unless you know how to do it. So, but the problem with me and ukulele, like these fat freaking fingers. Like I had the same problem trying to learn guitar. Is like I keep like touching the wrong 2 frets at once. Or no, not even that. It's like when you hold 1 fret, you hit the strum, and then like the finger will it'll hit your other finger, and then it goes.
Well, I wonder that you don't have problems with the iPhone when you've got such giant fingers.
No, because it's touchpad. If I had a check these bad boys. These thumbs are the fattest things you've ever seen. If I had a BlackBerry, I'd be done. Like I can't. I'd be like.
You'd all just be getting random messages.
Yeah, I'd be asking how's your day. It's like it's gonna be like 5. You know, your fingers are too fat for the phone, like on The Simpsons, man. It's just.
Yeah.
So I'd have to use like the side of my nail, essentially. Let's take a jump back to Turtles in Time.
Yeah.
Turtles. Chris O says, I do believe in beards, claps hands. It'd be great if I cut back and it's like, whoa! But unfortunately, I didn't buy one of those beard hats yet. Those have been like promoted around. As the day I shaved, everyone was like, yo, you need a beard hat now. Or a beard, it's basically like a hat that has a beard attached to it. And there's some really cool ones, and I was tempted by like $39. I don't know. I could spend my money on other things. We got a couple of things from Brad saying the November party's at the Cool House. The Cool House. Sorry, doubled up.
H-A-U-S?
Yes, it's misspelled. House.
Where is that again?
Where's the Cool House, Brad?
Tell us, Brad.
Because we can have the Wurst. That's a Cool House. Probably. It's pretty good food, though. Unfortunately, the portions, I wish there was a little more food because I was hungry. It's really apparent that the Wurst place, the sausage place on King, it's more catered to like the bar kind of snack crowd. Because I don't think you can really go there for a full dinner because it's going to be really pricey. Otherwise, in this saying, Shags, what does your shirt say? As I described it to the...
that's the one I drew.
Yeah, Kay designed it. It says, you're a dryer that's available.
Now explain
it's an inside joke, and I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
You're a dryer that's available.
How many of these did you make?
We made 12. It was a limited run sets of shirts. It was a gift for... And... we had extras. And then we handed them out at Anime North, and then we didn't explain them there either, because we're like, yeah, you win. And I threw a shirt, and I'm like, you won't understand it. And they're like, they didn't. So, it did what I told it would. So, you're a dryer that's available. There you go.
Take that and
Take that, you.
fold it.
Take that and fold it?
Yeah.
And use softener.
Make sure you clean out the lint tray.
Yeah, you got it. When you, first time I moved out, nothing happened. Like, there's no story. But I'm just saying, I had to clean out the lint tray.
Does it catch fire? Because sometimes it's like
It might.
pull out this giant forest
Of
like,
fire?
It's probably narrow.
Because there's so much heat going on there. Brad says Queens Key East near Jarvis.
Yeah.
Cool House. December 5th. Queens Key. What time is it at, Brad?
What should we wear, Brad?
What should we all wear? We should all go.
Yeah, you guys should all show up. Yeah.
I didn't go last year. Maybe I'll go this year. I'm almost like curious if I should just keep this mustache even after that, because it's like usually when I have the beard though, it kind of follows the jawline. This is a little higher, so it actually redesigns the shape of my face. But I wonder if it makes it a little pudgier. Maybe it does. Because the best thing about the beard is no one knew how long my chin was. So everyone thought I had like this Spartan, this friggin' 300 Leonidas chin, because it was like bam. It's pretty intense. I miss it already, but
I do miss it.
I did it for a cause. So go to our Movember page, look for Team Monster Truck. No, it's last year. Team Molten Lava, or look up Shaggy Shan or Brad Dorkin or anyone else on our page. And yep, few days left. Donations are appreciated, and you can also unlock new chapters of Team Molten Lava Reads, Gears of War, Asphalt Fields. Then after breathing that long for that, let's see what Katie's up to. Boink.
Kind of goofed the neck a bit. I'm gonna need some.
Don't tell her that.
No, I'm gonna get some white paint shortly.
Brad says, wear your best mustache and a frilly shirt. Go to the website for all the info. No! I'm doing a show. I can't go to the website.
Frilly shirt. We'll tweak that a bit.
Look at that drawing. Look!
This pen is not working.
Huh?
No.
Sometimes you gotta switch it up. Oh, here we go. We got Heather coming up. Heather says, why am I always late to Shanhagen's live? You know what's funny is that this was also a later episode, so I don't know how you're late either. We started at 8
you
today.
would have been super late.
We delayed the show for you. Usually it's like 7:30, maybe 45, maybe 8:20. But today it was 8:10, and we did the show. So you have no excuses. Get to drawing. Get to learning. We're going to teach.
Work on your comic, Heather.
Yeah, work on your comic. Or you can ask questions to Katie, and she'll answer them. So Katie, how is art?
Good.
Next question. We got in the sock saying, my dryer makes a high-pitched, scary noise if the lint trap is full. And then concerned face made with
yeah, you should always empty your whatever. Empty those.
Oh, Brad's got to run. He says, drawing looks great. Later, guys. All right, see you, Brad.
Bye,
Wait,
Brad.
he's already gone. But Brian Evany was taking his place.
Hey, Brian.
Bam. How's it going, Brad guy? Has anyone called you that yet? I'm going to start that. Maybe, unless you object. Hi, Screech. All this talk about dryers reminded me of anyone who lived in the GTA or around who remembers YTV as a kid. Phil and Paul and Snitch and
the Snitch.
PJ Katie's Farm and stuff.
PJ Katie's Farm.
They had this one, I forget which show it was, but they were trying to make a giant lint brain, like a dryer lint brain. And so in the studio, kids would send in their lint.
Really?
They built this giant brain
That's the cutest.
out of dryer lint. That was a good show. Well, it was the in-between shows, basically. Nowadays, I don't know if many channels have that anymore. I guess YTV still does it. But it's the hosted segments in between kids shows. You'd watch Tiny Toons or something. And
I like that stuff a lot.
these guys would talk and have fun. Kind of like what we're doing here, except we have no show leading up. Maybe in the later episodes we will.
Oh, have little in-betweens?
Yeah, it's
from the talkie bits? I feel like this is the in-betweens.
Well, no, that'd be the thing. We'd have all right, we'll be back after this. Coming up next, SpongeBob, followed by Teen Titans.
We just start airing shows.
We start airing
and we get shut down.
people's shows. It's hey, we had to raise our views somehow. You know how it is. Jumping back to drawing cam.
Gonna draw some turds.
Oh shoot, we got Brian Avenue is saying this chat thing is whack. I can only see Brad's messages, and he just left.
Yeah, the
I know.
chat's pretty messed up.
It's weird. All those other comments aren't there.
The chat eats.
Yeah, that's what it does. It eats all the other comments because there was a big conversation before you got here.
You have to make this awkward and show that nobody's on the talk.
Well, I would, but Endless Guys has popped in saying he was the only one to... Why did you have to say that? Anyway, Brian says it all makes sense now. You guys are scum. Blue Genius coming in. What's up, Blue Genius? I had a stash once. I made it out of Post-its. We got a picture.
What? We're gonna share this poster?
Maybe. Well, no, not poster. Post-its.
It's hard for me to think and draw.
Come on. Come on. Load. Ustream, stop ruining my show. Alright. Alright, here we go. It's happening. It's happening. Load. Load. We'll just do some crossfades between me and Katie while it happens.
That doesn't get obnoxious.
It might just slow down the loading.
Yeah.
Come on. Alright, wait. Load. Load.
So Blue Genius has an awesome post-it.
Blue Genius has a wicked picture, apparently.
Just imagine it.
We're just going to pretend that we're looking at it. Ooh. Actually, the mini version showed up, but I can't help you guys with that. Meanwhile, In This Talk says... I keep saying In This Talks. It's just trendy. It works for me. The video keeps crashing on me. Is it just me? It's probably everyone. This stupid Ustream. Yeah. Heather Lee says, I look over to Twitter and see Shanahan's live started 29 minutes ago. Lol! And I remember that lint brain. Yeah, you do. Who doesn't? Katie. But we all remember the lint brain. I just missed... Let's see if we can bring one of these up, because it's been a while since we brought up a tweet. Yoink. Heather says, I just missed those giant cards for snail mail address.
Yeah.
So I'll check out the website email. Yeah, that was a different time, man. Like, back in the day, you youths of today, and it's crazy that I have to say that, but it's true. All the shows were like write in, get your pictures shown, where it's like, oh, and here's the thing like that.
Yeah,
magazines were like that too. Like we all wrote into Nintendo Power and.
I'm so excited to see your drawing guide.
What was the other one? The anime and America. Oh my
yeah.
gosh, and America.
You used to submit fan art to An America.
I used to submit art, and we also won. We won 4 graphic novels, which was a pretty good prize.
4 issues
it was
of
Outlanders.
Yeah.
Which just sucks because we already had them. But it's still a pretty decent prize. Like, and there's a picture. If you can track that, there's a picture of us in it too.
Oh yeah.
And for some reason, we thought it'd be funny to hold a big whack of bills for our winning picture.
Yeah, we had beanie babies on our heads and on our
We were holding 4 books
we were holding, like,
and a big wad of bills, like we won money
like,
too. I don't know why we did that.
Gangster?
No, that was before Gangster existed.
We were being just punks.
Yeah, we were just being weird. That was just our sense of humor all the time. So I was like, oh, we need money in this photo.
Yeah.
So if you look through your old issues of like Nintendo Power and America and who knows what else, or that one issue of Fruits Basket manga.
Oh yeah.
You'll see like our art all over the place. It's weird when you go back to that.
I find I've got this kind of like narcissistic thing where it's like if I go into a comic shop and I see the giant Fruits Basket manga collection, I'll flip through it and be like, "There's my fan art."
Yeah. Yeah, this photo bucket photo just isn't loading. I feel like we need like separate internet and email and stuff. And now it won't even close. It's at that point. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Anyway, let's see what is going on with the chat.
I feel like you should just not use the chat.
But there's so many people in the chat. There's Brad.
Who left?
We got Endless Guys saying, so many people here. Yes. Well, astute observation. Endless Guys.
Good cover.
You don't even know. No one even knows. We had to delete them all so no one gets jealous.
It was just too big of a party.
Ryan Avenue says, I feel like a part of a community. An exclusive community. Can you do Starfade? Ah, shoot.
Oh, can you? Yeah, you can probably do Starfade.
Can you draw me a star? Because I can do this one. Oh, wait. Here we go. It's kind of like reading Rainbow.
No, you gotta hold it.
Yeah. Or if we had 2 stars, I can put one here. and then Katie can cover the other cam. We switch back,
wait.
and we're like, whoa, when did he do that? He's like the masked magician.
Wait.
If anyone remember. All right, so look at this star, like this.
Okay.
Looking at it and like,
Whoa!
and then move it away. How did we get to the camera too? Oh my god, it's magic. Let's look at that star again.
See, it's you learn something.
Look at it again.
Oh god. We're teaching
And like,
secrets of the film trade.
Put it on the camera. Jam it all the way in the camera. How do we do it? It's magic.
And with this, you'll get to Hollywood in no time. Folks.
Brian Evans says yes. Yes, Brian Evans, yes. Blue Genius says, I submitted fan art to Animerica too. I still remember it. It was Mihoshi decorating an Xmas tree with Tenchi attached to it. Funny that.
What did I do? It was a
Mine was Caravan Kid, wasn't it?
I did a bunch of characters as Star Wars characters.
Oh.
It was like Ranma was wasn't it female Ranma running through like a Dagobah with the Alpha and the shoulders?
Oh yeah, it might have been that. Because Ranma was our
it was anime Star Wars, and it was like every single one was like Slave Girl Leia pinups. Yeah. Every single one except I think mine.
I added like some Caravan Kid drawn in the back because I really like those. Basically all the series by. Oh gosh, I used to know his name. Joju Manabe. Joju Manabe. I just loved all his work because it was so funny and weird.
Fun and adventure-y and just world traveling, which I really responded to.
This is from a little back, but it says it's like in this talks. I should make a show. Yes, you should.
Make a show.
It'll be the sister show. So like it'll be on like Tuesdays or Thursdays, and then we'll like lead into each other, kind of like they do on Colbert Report and stuff. Heather says TVO kids and YTV snail mail addresses were the reason why I knew what a PO box was, pretty much, because like we got a PO box now.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. I feel more like a grown up.
So we should be like, send art to.
Oh yeah.
PO box.
Because actually, we went to go send stuff, and like this fan letter we had from last time was in our PO box.
Yeah.
And that was awesome.
Completely random. Like I was like looking for hate mail. And I'm like, what? Love mail?
Really?
No.
Love mail.
Well, hate mail is what I refer to as junk mail, like pizza ads. And I'm like, I hate this mail.
Oh, you hate it.
So it's hate mail to me.
I hate pizza ads.
Well, I don't know how I got a P.O. box so I wouldn't get pizza ads. And I'm getting like more than I ever got. It's
no way.
It's like, and ours is inside like a Shoppers Drug Mart. It's like a dude comes in, opens up, and it's like, hey,
I think that's wrong.
I'm like, that's illegal. If I'm paying for this, I should tell them, stop it.
Yeah, tell them not to put, there's something wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Tell them no.
They shouldn't be able to get in there.
No, they shouldn't.
That's not right.
That's wrong.
Write into us to our P.O. box and tell us if it's wrong.
Yeah.
At P.O. Box. We got, I broke your show. I'm sorry. Balloon Genius broke our show. Yes, you did, and you should be sorry.
Thanks, Gene.
Endless Sky says it's magic. Yeah, it is. Star Wipes and P.O. boxes are magic.
Oh, I am also jealous because Gene, I think, went to CTN, which was the big comic cartoon convention that was last Thursday.
Maybe.
In Burbank.
Perhaps.
I really wanted to go, but I have deadlines. So
Yeah.
Gotta be responsible.
Ustream, stop trying to crash on me.
Next year I'll go.
What else is coming up? We got any other big events? Like the winter, there's a bunch of these random mini cons going on that Fan Expo does. Like they just had that. I don't know if it was a free one. I think it was free if you had your Fan Expo pass, but throughout the whole year they like do all these mini conventions like Anime Con.
Yeah, there's a lot of mini ones I don't know about.
Comic Con. It gets really confusing after a while because you don't know which one's the real con.
You say Comic Con and you think San Diego.
Yeah.
But it's like.
But like Chicago has a Comic Con and New York has a Comic Con. But like when you say Comic Con, it's usually San Diego. But bleh. After Kane finishes all the commissions, as in this talks, tinkles, ting. Well, let's stick with talks. Are you going to keep doing the show?
Yeah.
Not only that, we're going to have special guest interviews.
Yeah, we do want to have. I'm trying to figure out how we do that. I figure it's just going to be like everybody crams
in
here.
We can do it like this. Hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Brian, what are you doing next week?
What
Brian,
are you doing?
Want to be on the show?
What are you doing Wednesday?
Brian. Brian guy.
Well, maybe after the winter.
Want to be on the show?
Brian makes comics.
Yeah. Brian, what's up? Let's see if he... Want to be on the show, Brian? Tell us. Any second now.
Plug your website and we'll say it.
He doesn't want to be on the show.
Or I'll check.
Katie's going to plug you for you. We got Christos saying, come to G Anime, we have awesome I'm just going to post that up just so you know how awesome it is. And yoinks. Nope, that's a different tweet. Why do I try? Which means another tweet is coming up, because as I told you all before, seasoned watchers of the show will know that Twitter is actually slower to reload than my camera software. So let's just see if that other one shows up any second now then. Come on! I know you want to do it. What's up? What are you looking at?
I'm just finding Brian Avenue's website.
Oh. Let's see how it is. Actually, now I'm curious. What was that message that just showed up? Let's take a look. No, it changes something else. But anyway, Crystal says, you make me sad fish, Shaggy.
Okay.
I make you sad fish?
Make sad fish?
You make me sad fish.
Oh, why are you making sad fish?
I don't know how to make sad fish for people. Can I make them a happy fish? Because I feel better.
They always have that little downturn mouth. Fish. They're always like,
I don't own a sad fish, so I don't know how to make them. Brian says pressure. Under pressure.
This is Brian, of course, brianavenue.com, BrianeVinou.com, and he makes lots of comics, and he updates all the time, so check him out. It's good, fun stuff.
And if you want him on the show...
If you want him on the show, just bug
tell him to quit dancing around the topic and get over here. Alright, this is what posted up earlier. We bought 15. Danny Luke says, I actually quickly grabbed a pencil and paper when you said send to P.O. Box. It's been grind into a reflex.
No, we do...
That's funny. That's funny.
Let's see if we can... Okay, everybody. Send to the siblings Shanahan at P.O. Box 52410. Do I have to say the other thing?
Well, what are they going to send it to?
Toronto.
They need to know where it's... Oh, my gosh. Send to Magic P.O. Box. The siblings Shanahan,
they never write
524 Queen Street West, P.O. Box 52410, Toronto, Ontario, M5V. Yeah, they always say street address.
Okay.
Wait, who didn't say street address?
The shows?
Where's your street address? Toronto, Ontario, M5V 3T8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to send postcards, we'll show your art, which doesn't load on Twitter. We could show it live, and you can tell all your friends. That was what it was like with us. Like whenever you get your letter read, you're like, "All right, Mom, get the VHS. We got to record."
Oh yeah, got it on there.
Because you never know what's going to happen. Actually, there is a clip of me on YTV at Anime North. I got interviewed. I probably said some stupid nerdy crap.
That's right.
Little old me, and it's like, why do you like anime, small child? And I'm like, it's got fighting and sailor skirts. And it's like, all right.
Why were you British?
I don't know. I was little. Everyone was little talks British.
Right? You can wear those high socks, dude.
Oh, look! The Ranma, which isn't... I probably said something pretentious like that, where I'm like, oh, I'm not into the little mainstream shows anymore, like Dragon Ball. I like Ranma 1/2. It's about a gender-changing boy. cut the camera.
Like myself.
It's like, all right, YTV. I don't know.
I can't even pitch my voice as high as you do.
Maybe. Well, I probably said something like that. I probably mentioned Tenchi for all I know. It's about a boy, and all the girls like him.
And I can't quite figure out why.
He's quite attractive to all the ladies.
Something about being responsible.
Maybe.
Gardening your vegetables.
The son of a monk.
That'll do it for you anytime.
Pretty much. You make me... Sadfish comment's still there. It's gonna haunt me.
Is it making you sad?
I'm not sure what sadfish means.
Sad face.
Maybe. What does sad face mean? Did I do something sad? Anyway, Heather Leach says December Toronto Anime Con is December 11th. It might be free. I don't know. Sometimes they are. What? Oh gosh, my camera's freezing. And let's cut back to Katie. Don't kill the page. Oh my gosh, it's the worst. I'm gonna close this for now. Bonk. All right.
Bonk.
And I'm gonna refresh this one. Bonk. Where's my list?
Ah, boy.
Well, the time is, it's about 8:49. How are we doing on this drawing?
I'll speed up once the characters are done.
Right. What else is here? We got like a field.
Yeah, flowers and hearts.
Aww.
And so much cuteness.
Dwah! Dwah. Heather Leach says, make a giant snail mail card. So that we could... do we want snail mail? Like, I guess it would be P.O. Box, right? So...
I think that'd be cute. When people start sending us weird things like radishes and turnips.
Where is it? The one weird thing though is I don't know if the PO box, because it's kind of post, if they accept like stuff from other companies, like FedEx and things like that. So it's like you gotta use like local post. I don't know. Really? It's like some weird competition thing. I'm not sure. Maybe. How about I make a tiny snail mail thing? Because I don't know if I can make a big one. Or I can just show you this in close up.
Yeah, just show that in close up.
Send to this blurry mess of words.
Yeah, that's clear.
To the siblings Shanahan, 524 Queen Street West, PO Box 52410, Toronto, Ontario, M5V3T8, and you could win.
What? What can they win?
The prize.
What's that?
This is a thing.
you can't do that to people.
Well, that's how it worked, because you'd send in hoping to win, and you wouldn't.
What would you win?
Nothing. I kept doing the Are You Afraid of the Dark? After Dark Friday. What was it called?
We could never win that because our phone is still at the family home. It's
rotary.
Yeah, I still because my phone didn't want to switch on to the plan. So you press a button, it still goes.
Yeah, it's basically a rotary phone that has buttons.
So you're trying to call in to whoever calls in first wins a contest, and it's like, yeah, you go boop, 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 and you're just listening to the dial. So you're listening to it doing that.
You're like, huh?
And then you're like, maybe I'll win. Not even knowing everybody else's phones just go boop 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 ring. I mean, not even 7 numbers. I don't know, but like, yeah, that used to. I thought I had a chance to win the After Dark special stuff.
Well, because you could win a Panasonic 3DO, you could.
Oh.
With such games as Balls. I think there's actually a game called Balls. It was like a ball fighter. You're like, because I wanted to show off spheres. It's like, ooh, 3D. We got spheres. No cubes about it. Tweets show up and they go away. All right. Things got even more confusing. Christo says, "Sad fish is with you forever."
Oh, it's like Creepy Porpoise.
Is that real? Is Sadfish in the Legend of Creepy Porpoise? Does Creepy Porpoise ride the Sadfish?
Well, you won't know until you read it.
Oh, I gotta read that. Okay, well, we're gonna read that when Creepy Porpoise shows up.
And then next week we're gonna come back and have s'mores.
S'mores and story time.
Campfire.
S'mores and story times next week.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in this says, "I had to hire a chimney sweep today. He didn't have a big fluffy sword though."
Oh. My condolences.
Yeah, that guy's a weirdo. That's why I don't watch Naruto. I don't need no chimney sweeps in my ninja stories. Let's see if I can pop out the chat again without it crashing.
I feel like we learn a lot on this show, actually.
About ourselves or like about the world?
A bit of both.
It's pronounced ukulele.
Why are we still on that?
Because I had to find out a title for the episode.
Oh.
And I figure if I repeat something often enough, that's how it works. It's either got to be really witty or really repeated.
I just feel that that's done, and there's probably something crazier that'll pop up.
And if something crazier comes up in the next, 8 minutes before the show ends, you could win. So, P.O. Box us, and you could win the title of the episode.
Oh, gosh. I take it you've run out of things to talk about.
Are you kidding? I have chock full. Alright, I'm chock full of delightful topics. Here's one. Hey, THQ, where's my game? I pre-ordered it a month ago.
Uh-oh. What's THQ?
THQ is the fine company that is releasing Saints Row the Third. Or in fact, they released it and it came out a week ago. And I don't have it yet. What's up, THQ? I pre-ordered directly from you. Because you're like, oh, hey, pre-order from us. I'm like, okay, I'll pre-order from you. As opposed to Best Buy, who, delivers it pretty much the day it comes out. Don't got it yet, THQ. What's up? And what's up with this secret $4.99 for some extended download service that I don't need? I didn't pick it. Oh, I didn't click it. Jeez. But I got charged it.
Oh, boy.
I don't know, THQ, man. You're dropping the ball. Used to have the ball. I dropped it. That was my other topic. I'm angry. I want to play Saints Row the Third.
I don't even know about this one.
Saints Row the Third is the third episode, third chapter, third installment of a series that initially was just a kind of a big, goofy ripoff of Grand Theft Auto, but has since differentiated itself because it's just wacky and stupid, where else Grand Theft Auto tries to deliver a serious narrative. And so you can just run around and be a jackass. This game has, it's like Grand Theft Auto, we're in a city, but instead you have a flying jet as your vehicle and it shoots homing missiles.
Oh, dang.
You can call in airstrikes. You can run around naked if you so choose.
Sold.
So, yeah. Well, that's what I said. That's why I pre-ordered it, THQ.
It's always little special things like that. It's like Final Fantasy VII, I was having fun with it, but it wasn't until you could cross-dress Cloud that I was like, this is the game for me.
Card games on motorcycles. Did I win? Sorry, Chris. That That exists elsewhere, though. I can't use a name that pre-exists. But I did watch the Naruto fan movie, which I watched it like 3 times. And I don't even watch Naruto Abridged, but that movie is so damn funny. It's the one where basically all 3 generations of Naruto... No, not Naruto. What the hell am I talking about? Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Wow, step back. There is Naruto Abridged, though. It was fun. I loved watching that. I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, but I watched the movie like 3 times in a row because it is so well written. And, like, the timing is just spot on.
It's just like they make stuff up.
Well, basically, it's like you basically take an anime series and you trim it down. Yeah, you know, Naruto Abridged was basically the Naruto series, but they added in jokes and they become, like, new continuity elements. But, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged movie is just, for some reason, I was just loving it, like, every minute of it. It's got some really funny jokes, really funny writing, and great voices. Card games on motorcycles. I beg your pardon! What is a motorcycle? You're kidding, right? We ride them all the time. Why would we do that? So we could play card games on them. That sounds stupid. So good. Check it out. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. The weird thing is the first 3 minutes of the movie is kind of like this weird animation about let's go to the snack bar. And I guess if you're not really in on the in-jokes, you might not love it as much. So I kind of skipped. But no, we'll see. Empty your dryer lint. You guys are all now just like vying for the honor of having an episode titled after you. But speaking of honor, let's honor our thing of looking at drawing.
Oh, yeah.
Got Katie. Oh, we got some new tweets coming in. Brian Amy says that happened to my buddy on the Warhammer Space Marine game. He got it 3 weeks after it came out.
Oh.
And the problem is, it's called a pre-order because it's like you want to guarantee your copy. Like traditionally back in the day, we went to the game store to pre-order because they would sell out craziness. And then things changed because everyone was doing pre-orders. So then stores are like, ooh, incentives. Pre-order here, you get a t-shirt. Pre-order here, you get original art. Pre-order here, you get a couple bucks off the strategy guide. Great. New generation came out, everything is DLC. So it's pre-order, oh, you get this costume. Pre-order, oh, you get this extra level, which is a pain in the ass because you don't get the full game experience because the game companies intentionally leave stuff behind so they can make them incentives for different stores. Finally, THQ is like, oh, hey, pre-order from us, and you get a season's pass for all our download content for the year free. Brilliant. Genius. I pre-order. I get nothing.
Well, I think it should be on its way.
Yeah, it should, except the tracking order doesn't work and says it doesn't exist.
Oh!
Ah! THQ, I know you're not watching. Unless you are.
Maybe somebody is.
But, anywho, Brian Evie says, terrible, and I say, yes. Meanwhile, Keelhound1365 says, hello, and then, aw, cute. At the turtles or my rampaging rant?
I'd say rant.
Aw, cute, he's missing out a game. There's real problems in the world. I'm like, all right.
Your first world problem.
Yeah, I'm actually not even terribly that angry about it. It's just, as far as a policy, if you say something, go buy it. You know, like if you say, I'm going to give you your pre-order, you probably should, deliver the pre-order.
You say, Silly Kingdom is ready.
Apply nothing you heard today.
To us.
We've explained ourselves. Or did we? I think we did. Your comics are coming.
I was getting really uncomfortable when you say that
when you say you're going to deliver a comic, do it. Anywho, it's a video game. It's different. And you're a mass-marketed big company who have money.
Yeah, we're a mom and pop, though.
We're a Sib and Sib.
We're Sib.
A Sib and Dib
Dibs.
company. Is that going to be the quote now? I beat you all to it?
I don't know.
Alright, so it's pronounced ukulele or a Sib and Dib production. What would Dib mean anyway?
Isn't it like those little chocolate ice cream things?
No,
Dibs.
wait. Dibs? Oh! Maybe. They come in like a thing? We should get dibs.
I should get dibs.
Maybe. You guys got dibs where you're from? I'm curious to know that.
Yeah, can you send them to...
P.O. Box, you dibs! To the Sibs. Empty out your dry land, card games, and motorcycles. What time are we? We're at 8:59. We're almost on the hour in Toronto Eastern Canadian. Who's it and what's its time? Let's take a look at Turtle Power.
Turtle Power.
Turtles in a full shell, I say.
Yep.
Having a nice moment. I'm wearing hats like Donald Duck would.
Yeah, well, she has a bow.
Because she's a girl turtle.
Yeah.
And girl turtles are both.
Girl turtles like bows.
No, I'll come in.
And eyelashes.
That was like, yeah. Yeah, how do you differentiate? Like, there was that
Bow.
question about how you differentiate
I
female
should have said bow.
to male male characters in simple sketches, but it's like both.
Skirt, bow,
Bow.
purse, and like those giant high heels that I don't know how.
Otherwise, it's the exact same body.
Oh, and have her getting kidnapped all the time.
All the time.
And then you have a very.
Killhound1365 says, "What is the Cute Turtles for? It's for in this talk show."
It's for a commission for our awesome listener, Indiegogo
Weekly
comic
viewer,
supporter,
listener.
Innes.
In this talks live Thursdays.
Are you just promoting her show?
I'm promoting her show, so she better
So
come
she
up
has
with
to
a show tomorrow. Live Thursdays at 7 in this talks.
If I go to your parkour thing and
Yes.
tape it, we can play that during next week's episode.
I already explained before, it's going to be kind of tricky because we got to play audio sources. It's a whole kettle of fish that I'm not willing to dive
a thing in
into.
the new year when I'm not doing so many commissions. That
Christos says, "Oh, I'm going to be asking for Silly Kingdom for Christmas.
awesome.
The exploitation of Christmas is great for comic buying and funding. Awesome.
Silly
That is
Kingdom,
a good idea."
We will let you know as soon as we get the shipment in.
Yeah.
But it's gonna make a great stocking stuffer.
Oh, for all your friends. I want 3 of them.
And he's got to buy them. He doesn't just
Yeah,
get them.
I can't just print them myself because money is ink.
Yeah.
We got Endless Guys saying, you thinking about coming to Stumptown Comics Fest again, maybe?
Oh, I'm very sorely considering it. The weird thing.
Sorely?
It hurts thinking about this. Last year, in our travels, I went to Mocha in New York and Stumptown in Oregon, and I had a great time. This year, both festivals are happening the exact same weekend, so
Oops.
people have to choose. So the entire indie comic community is having to
Divide.
which makes me really sad because I love these fests because it's a chance to see everybody in one place. But now
Yeah.
it's go on well, I mean it's to go and have an adventure as well and to display your work. But it's like, who do you favor more? It's really tricky.
Yeah, because people travel around for cons, but if it's in their own
And the thing
town,
is-
why go to across the country to another con?
It's a lot faster for me to get to New York than to Oregon, but you know, I loved being.
And they also give you free cookies on the flight.
I really like Porter.
So-
Porter is so nice.
Sorry, Stumptown. You ain't got no cookies.
Yeah.
We got a new one here, Amira Hellcat, or
Hello.
Cassandra Godin.
We did her commission last time.
Kind of random off topic. Do you guys plan... Off topic. What is this show? Do you guys plan on going to Anime North 2012? Katie, what did we just say about going to other cons on the same day as ones in your own town?
Okay, well, these guys are for sure. Normally I love going, but I might be going to a convention in Vancouver on that same weekend, so it just makes more sense for me to probably go and promote.
I might go too, so we'll see.
Oh, yeah?
'Cause if you don't go, why go to Anime North?
But you love anime.
What am I going to do? They're going to wear a costume. People are going to be like, oh, you got a costume? I'm like, yeah.
Gonna
And
have
I'll
a
go
good
be
time.
like, oh, meanwhile in Vancouver, yay, Silly Kingdom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
We'll see how it goes.
Meanwhile, I got Weebot, Daniel Luke saying, I thought dibs was sort of a childhood ownership thing, e.g., hey, give me back that
dibs.
pancake.
Yeah.
I had dibs on it. Did something happen
Stealing your
involving a pancake, really?
I'm so sorry, man.
We can draw you.
You know what? We'll fix. You know what? Shag, no.
I'm going to draw you a nice
No, let me give you a Sharpie.
butter-covered pancake to make up for your childhood. Do we have any nice, like, choir music we can play while I'm doing this? Like, oh, we say goodbye.
Wait, I got a piano over here.
For now, I've got pancakes.
Wait.
What key is this in? Oh, here we go. Take time for pancake time for Daniel Luke. It's an orange pancake. No, there you go. Pancake for Daniel. Dibs have been returned, sir, in kind. Okay, you can stop that now. Leave the piano alone. Well, that was our... Coming up next, SpongeBob. Send your lint to P.O. Box.
Van Calf, that's it.
NCAF? What now?
Van Calf.
Van Calf.
See, it's all caps because it's the Vancouver something, but it looks like he's shouting it.
Van Calf!
You're going to Van Calf? Says BrianAvenue.com.
Now I'm gonna... Alright, ukulele's out. It's either gonna be... This episode's either called a Sib and Dib production or Send to P.O. Box.
I kind of like the P.O. Box.
Send to P.O. Box. Essentially, this show is like you get to see behind the scenes how we named the show.
What do we name this show? Let's debate.
Let's spend an hour on that, or we can also look at
or
Katie's
what time
work.
is it?
What else we got coming up here? Come to Mocha says Killhound, 1365.
I do want to find that ninja restaurant.
Endless Guy says, oh yeah, that's right, and that is a bummer regarding Stumptown being on the same weekend.
I know.
Meanwhile, Killhound 1365 will be at Mocha, the New York comic. What is it?
It's it's part of the Museum of Cartoon and Comic Arts.
Oh, there you go.
So it's their
the Museum
festival,
of Cartoon Comic Arts,
which is amazing because last time I went with Jerry and it was the Will Eisner exhibit and they had a whole bunch of his originals from The Spirit and well actually they had just a couple of those, but it was a lot of his own graphic novels which were amazing. I am so in love with his work.
And
so
then
originals. And when you went, it was what, Archie?
I went to the, I've talked about it before, but I went to the Archie exhibit, which was really fascinating, actually. It was cool just to see the evolution of kind of like an American staple of comic series evolve throughout each era. I thought it was delightful. Meanwhile, Kellhound says, you should come to there!
Okay. I will come to there!
I'm putting that as a show descriptor. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, either way, we got a couple months to decide, so...
Van Calf,
it would definitely be cheaper to go to New York. Or would it? Because, I mean, me and Jerry stayed at this hotel that was, like, bunk beds, and it was super tiny, and it was, pretty pricey.
That was the same as...
New York, expensive.
Wait, how much was the place you stayed if it was bunk beds? Because we went to San Fran, and we spent... Was it $50 a night for the room, or...?
At the hostel?
Yeah. What was it per person? Either way, it's cheaper than a hotel, because you're dropping a good $100 per night.
This was a hotel. It wasn't a hostel.
Oh, hotel with bunk beds?
Yeah.
You should have done a hostel.
Yeah, pretty much.
I went to a hostel at, was it 103rd or 108th
It was fun, though.
Street?
It was fun, because it was right in the middle of downtown, and it was
That's
like...
cool, too, yeah.
It was just kind of like, whoa, we're in New York, in bunk beds!
Blue Genius says, it suddenly became a variety show. Next, Shaggy juggles sad fishes while Katie plays a jaunty tune.
You can juggle, right?
With sad fishes.
Stop it!
What? I'm just
You
adding
can watch
things.
it later. Figure out what to do.
I'm not going to rewatch the show. Weebot says, thank you so much. You're welcome for your pancakes. And Heather Leeds says, I was working on my animation when this happened. Let's see if this loads Twitter.
Is she drawing? Is that a fan art? I can maybe see it on my phone.
Maybe, because I'm getting nothing.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. If this isn't what I think it is, Heather, I'm going to come over there and... I'm kidding. I'm going to give you a stern look.
Stern talking too. You will learn a lesson.
Come on, internet. Oh yeah.
Is that working?
Yeah. Wait.
Ooh, Charlie Brown Christmas special.
That is my favorite
album
for Christmas.
Yeah, no, it's probably one of the better albums. It's nice and jazzy. I got like a remastered version of it like last year. It's pretty cool. Like I don't think they redid it.
It's like we're having a conversation with this character.
Whoa, that's weird. Is that what happened? Let's see if I can share this with you guys. It's like we're talking to that guy. Except I'm missing all the facial hair he has, which is interesting. It's very complimentary.
Oh, he stole it.
It's like a puzzle.
He stole your facial hair.
Yeah. Now you're gonna freeze on me too, alright, Twitter. Anyway, let's jump back to see what's going on. Okay.
How much time do you think we have? Because I
don't know,
could
it's up to you.
do some...
I got 1.83 gigs free.
Oh, dang. Is it in the red yet?
Nope. It's in the red. I think it's in the red if we go over like 2 hours, so we're not doing that.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just do this little flora and fauna.
I think we like just passed the hour mark too, because we started at like 8:08.
Okay, I'll do the little whiteout corrections later. I'll just keep going with the pens.
Come on, Twitter. Look at that drawing. This is the show you all want to watch on a Wednesday. Look at that.
Oh, I hear that tomorrow is actually American Thanksgiving, right?
Is it now? Is anyone here from America?
It was last,
No, because the Santa Claus Bear was last
Gene,
week.
tell us.
Jane, what's up? You having thanks for the givens? Getting some food?
What are you eating?
Yeah, what are you eating, Gene? Tell us.
What do you eat for American Thanksgiving? Because I had someone really confused about Canadian Thanksgiving. They're like, so you don't actually have turkey though, right? It's just poutine?
I wish.
I slapped him.
That'd be such a...
Poutine.
Turkey poutine would be really good for Thanksgiving.
That would be nice.
Like, I'm pretty happy with like the nacho poutine.
Forget
stuff.
Nibs, we should go to Smokes.
Wait, what, the one up at Queen?
Get some poutine.
I guess we could. It's up to you. We could smokes and nibs.
Oh, yeah.
The night's still young.
And full of possibilities.
Wait, nibs or dibs? Do we establish
Dibs.
that yet?
Oh, nibs is the licorice.
Uh-huh.
Dibs is the chocolate vanilla.
I see.
things.
Alright, I'm going to try to open Twitter again. 3, 2, fun.
I like that. Sounds like a kid's show.
Well, that's why this is the variety show, and then we'll do the countdown, and then we'll pull the thing, and then it'll rain, and then whoever won, their name will be up there.
Oh, yeah.
I think I always want to host a kids show at some point, but
Well, here you go.
it'd be pretty weird.
This is
though.
like your venue for hosting a
You're
kids
not allowed
show.
to have a mustache if you host a kids show. The 80s are gone.
Really? Fred
Yeah.
Penner?
You gotta look like a child.
Fred Penner like a giant.
No, the whole kids show dynamic changed in like the 90s, where it's kind of like instead of like these fatherly figures, it was more like older siblings, where they had to be like the cool kid who's like, oh, he gets all the
I don't
fun.
consider the Wiggles older siblings.
Yeah, that's
They
just
look like
terrifying
grown-ups.
actually. I tried watching that on the airplane with the volume off.
Oh,
And
I
it was,
watched that on the airplane too.
If you watch it with the volume off, it's one of the funnest shows because you're like... I saw this... I don't know if it was like their adaptation of West Side Story, but like the girls were
Slash
dressed as cats, and the guys were dogs, and there was a moon, and then a saxophone, and they kept cutting between this giant green screen world, and it was one of the freakiest things I ever watched. But kids love it, apparently. Why not?
I guess.
Wiggles.
Frightening me.
Yeah. Come on, let's cut back. No? Freezing? Chugging along? Anywho, we got turkey talking. I'm excited.
Says gobble gobble.
Brian says, I'm excited. Yep. I am. I was thanking giving. Yeah, turkeys. Man, we got a lot going on here in the chat. We eat turkeys and potatoes. And this guy says, turkey stuffing sweet potatoes.
Oh. Sounds like a
Who
song.
wants some pizza? P-I-Z-Z-A. If you haven't watched that yet, look up Olsen Twins and pizza, maybe slow motion.
Thing.
It's one of the funniest.
You sent me that years ago.
How about some chicken? P-I-Z-Z-A.
Creepy.
Turkey stuffing sweet potatoes, and in my family, leaves.
Leaps. Enjoy your leaps.
That's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Isn't tomorrow Thursday?
Yeah.
Why would I have to... forget it. I thought it was always the weekend. It wasn't like a
They're
set day.
Americans. That's the way they do things.
Oh, we just do the weekend. We're like, screw it.
They're like, we're just all about Thursdays.
We move Halloween if it's inconvenient. Like, Monday.
Thursday.
Forget it. It's all weekend long.
Every day's Halloween.
Every day's Halloween.
We're
Candy
Americans.
for all. It's fun. I'm trying to open up the... Unless you want to just open Twitter on your thing. It might be easier.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no problem.
Because this thing's evil.
The internet is kind of chugging, though.
Oh, Brian Emmy says, good night, team.
Oh, good night.
Cheers, Brian. Come on the show. Do it.
Okay, you can read... oh, did you read this one?
No, probably not, because this internet is terrible. What am I looking at? Turkey Day.
We bought.
That was lovely playing, Katie, with Stephen Lerniuk. It is possible that the Shanahanigans Live will have a music episode. Yes, it's going to be called the Shanna Band.
Oh, yeah. We always wanted to start a musical group called the Shanna Band. Because, like, our last name, Shanahan.
Yeah, funny that.
Yeah, but currently the song I played is the only one I remember from piano lessons. So, thanks for all your hard-earned money, Mom.
If you watch carefully, I can do the song I learned as it goes. See, cause tonight you belong to me. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so it's gonna be like that, but with actual instruments. Or instrumenti. What we got going on here? We're doing an American Thanksgiving tomorrow, says Blue Genius. Traditional fare at my place is turkey, mashed potatoes, and then a ton of Korean food.
Oh.
Just like the Pilgrims.
Dang. Love Korean food.
They came to this great nation and said I could do with some kimchi.
Yes.
There's some kimchi around here. I'd love to retell the story that way. This year we're pushing Thanksgiving dinner to Friday, and tomorrow I'm cooking chicken parmesan and pâte de crème, a chocolate dessert.
Nice. Where do you live?
She lives in California.
Okay.
That was still Blue Jeans.
I'll be right there.
Meanwhile, Weebot says, what the what? You guys know of the Wiggles? Do we know of the Wiggles? I'm part of the Wiggle Club. No, I'm not.
Pull up this tattoo on your belly.
All four of them. Those 4 dudes in colored shirts and wags the dog.
That's them.
Oh, he is a dog, yeah.
Yeah.
Dorothy the dinosaur.
Something I was trying to block something and it was the dog.
I think that's what I erased, that decrepit costume. Meanwhile, Ennis throws back, you got yammed!
Oh.
Throwback. Someone's been watching Shane Hannigan's live, which you should every Wednesday at around 7:30, maybe 8:50.
Good for you. It's good for the soul.
Good for the turkey. Meanwhile, Steez, we got over here on the chat, we eat turkey potatoes, turkey stuffing, turkey good 19. That is great. Also, cranberry sauce says Hellhound 1365. Meanwhile, Endless Guy says pronounce like left shoe. No, so it wasn't leaves.
It wasn't leaves, okay.
I thought it was spelled a little different.
I thought it was just like they
left
just make
shoe.
salad.
Left shoe. Left shoe. Left shoe.
What's that?
It's like potato flatbread thing.
Wait.
Learn stuff every time.
Lambus bread?
Lambus bread? Meanwhile, Killhound1365 says, let's jump over to Katie Campbell. I'm just yammering. Boosh. Mm-hmm. Do you two see the Fairy Tale Kickstarter is up to halfway mark?
Nice. Oh, okay. This must be Kel. Yeah. Sweet.
Hey.
The link doesn't show up, but we should be able to.
Do we know what's it called? Fairy Tale.
Yeah. Go to a Fairy Tale comic anthology. Do a little quick plug here.
See
it?
Cautionary Fairy Tale. No, is that right? Anthology by Kel.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Kickstarter. All right, let's jump over to the screen.
You can show this.
Camera 3, which is a computer screen.
This is a sweet anthology that we were awesomely invited to by Kel. And it's a cautionary fables and fairy tales, and Shaggy and I are doing the fairy tale Tatterhood, which I'm very excited for. Going through a bunch of sketches and good old fun stuff.
Yeah, I gotta go dig into that after this week.
But
where's our project goals and stuff? What we're looking at here? Back to this project.
I'll let Shaggy look over that while I keep sketching.
For some reason, it's like Kickstarter is so similar to Indiegogo that I don't know what I'm looking at.
Oh.
All right, goal is $9,000.
Yep.
Right now we're at 4,642. 42 is a good number. 4,642. New anthology coming out. There's a video here too. Check it out yourselves because I don't have audio connected to this computer right now. Anthology. What can I say?
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be good times, man. We got a bunch of artists and stuff.
Yeah.
We gotta get to work on that. But we also gotta get to work on getting these new books printed out for you guys too, which is happening. Once again, if you have any questions or comments regarding Silly Kingdom, please send them to sillykingdomcomic@gmail.com. That's the fastest way to get to us. If you send to our Twitters or personal emails, it might get caught up in other stuff and never heard from again. So.
But do we have, what's the website for this?
Well, this Kickstarter, I wish there was an easier way, because it's basically Cautionary Fables and Fairy Tales, a comic anthology.
Yeah.
So look up Cautionary Fables and Fairy Tales, a comic anthology. Chances are the Kickstarter will pop up on your Google. Meanwhile, in a crocodile mile, what we got over here?
I love that thing.
Blue Genius says, next time you guys are here, we're so going to get Korean barbecue in Koreatown. This I swear. What's
by
that
the
song?
Stars?
No, that.
This I swear by the stars.
I was thinking of more
It's
like,
Javert.
this I promise you.
No, I'm thinking Les Mis.
Thinking more pop.
Les Mis.
Sure. Meanwhile, Crystal says, did you enjoy the sad fish with the yams? What is the sad fish? Is this what a...
You're really haunting
I'm
him.
distressed. I'm going to wake up and see a sad fish.
Just floating.
Meanwhile, Inna says, I like turtles. Thank you, Inna.
I like turtles.
I like First time I saw that, it killed me. It was delightful. Meanwhile, Steve, let's jump over to KT Cam. Boosh, what we got happening?
Just drawing flowers.
Of course you are.
Yes, indeed. A little swirly things.
It also says, Kellhound says, Casey Green drew everyone who's in it.
Yeah, I love that. He drew towards the end of the Kickstarter for the Fairy Tales and Fables comic anthology. There's just all the creators working on it, and there's these 2 fun little cameo drawings he did of me and my bro Shaggy here.
Oh, is that on the actual site? Or because there's also the site too.
The
Is there a link to the site here? Let's see if I understand this software. Come on, Kickstarter. Work with me. Blech. Alright, well, it's in the vid. Alright, he says it's in the vid.
Yeah.
In the vid.
In the bed.
in the vid of the night. That's a different song. Otherwise, it is 9:20.
Okay, I think we should finish at 9:30.
9:30. All right, you guys got 10 minutes to tell us something really cool, interesting, silly, witty, or thought-provoking, and go. I'm just waiting. I'm gonna wait here all day, or at least for the next 10 minutes. Meanwhile, no, I have Twitter here. I'm not gonna bother with Twitter on the computer anymore.
Why don't you just throw up the drawing while you read your phone?
Chris, so the host says the sad fish is everything. And I'm going to just upload this one if it's still in my queue.
Dude, just go to the drawing.
The sad fish is everything. And oh,
that's creepy.
I swear, you're going to have to write us a story every week now. I want on my desk by tomorrow morning the legend of the sad fish.
Wait until we at least read.
No, he must work. He must work for his entertainment. Meanwhile, Katie's drawing a picture. Let's take a look over that.
Oops, tangent.
What? You put two lines together to make a thicker line, or is that when two lines cross each other?
That's when two lines cross and they shouldn't cross.
But, of two separate objects.
Yeah, I can make it overlap. Yeah, well, I'll just fix that in there. Like, I'm so happy.
What a happy little bush over there.
Bush. Happy trees.
Oh, look at that.
Or like that sponge lady.
Got herself. Oh my gosh. The sponge lady video is so great.
She is just so
She loves sponges. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It is one of the, look up, I don't know if it's just called Sponge Lady, but look it up. It is one of my favorite videos. It's so weird. My favorite is the line where she's like, the army hired me. And then it cuts to something else.
Really weird.
It's so bizarre. Meanwhile, Endless Sky says, the turtles are looking adorable.
Thank you.
Yeah, they are. Aw. Can't even tell they're covered with bugs earlier today. I mean. Is that Marcus juggling cupcakes or something on your main page here?
Oh, yeah.
If it loads, I'll show you guys.